Hello, hello, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. You're all so welcome to this channel, whether you're new or returning to this channel. Today we have a monthly reading. We are in April, such a beautiful month. Planets all direct. Let's make it happen, right? This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, as always, use your intuition as these are generating. And if you could leave me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell from the beginning, it helps me greatly on this channel. So let's dive in and see what comes up for you. We have checking first card. Ooh, the main theme of the month. And then I'm going to check challenges. You have two cards in each of them. We're going to check your blessings, your advice, and finally the outcome. So we're looking for blessings for Leo. We have the man here with blessings. Now let's look into the advice for you. What is the advice for Leo, please? Advice for Leo, we have the child, and the outcome for Leo, we have the envelope. Okay. Sealed and stamped envelope ready to be sent to you. Now, let's just clarify here with the tarot before we dive in. I really like the energy for you. Yes, Eight of Swords there, even that I like it. Nine of Pentacles for the challenge, for this blessing with the man. We have the Empress. Now, for the child as the advice for you, we have Justice. And finally, with the envelope, we have the Ten of Swords. Beautiful. Okay, so let's dive in and see what is going on here for you. So main team, we have actually two cards here from the Lenormand. We have the Fox and we have the Storks. Now, what is this telling me? This is telling me that the main theme for the month here is you being very open and understanding that for new beginnings, you need to play smart. You need to be smart here. Why? Because the fox she's very smart. She observes, she takes her time, and when she's ready, she attacks, right? Now, you also need to be quite clever here because there could be someone during this month trying to take your financial gains, the peacock, right? Which connects to money, prosperity, abundance, all of that. Now, we do have the storks as well. Now, I like the storks here because I see them more as in they bring good news. So when you have the good news, try to don't just open up. And it might make you feel like, oh, I can't talk about anything right now. Why not? It's important that you don't. There's something in April happening for you that it's important that you just don't open up at all, okay? Because you could actually have people around you, they are not the best for you. Why? Because on the challenge, you do have a snake. So you have main team here with the fox and then the challengers with the snake. You may have a lot of people, not one, but I would say a lot of people around you that they are waiting the best opportunity to take you down. Take something from you, jealousy, trying to poke you in some way, shape, or form. I see people here wanting to take something. This is about taking something from you. Okay, and it could come unexpected, right? Because it's during the night, it's when you're resting, so you don't even realize that, because I see you very connected with your abundance and your prosperity. And like I said, pay attention to the prosperity. You see, pay attention to that. This is the challenge for this month. Okay, pay good attention to what kind of questions people ask you, especially the ones close to you. You could have people asking, how are you doing? How's your business? How is work? Where did you get this? Where did you get that? Maybe they see that you have, whether this is new clothes and new stuff, um, a new laptop, whatever it is, right? A new phone. And people start asking questions. Not because they're happy, but because they're like, where did this person, where did Leo got the money for this? Where did they got the money for that? How are they doing this? How are they doing that? So it's more about evil eye. I'm gonna say evil eye. And I'm not even gonna be fussed about saying evil eye because that's what I'm feeling here. Okay? So April, it's a month to be on the lookout. Okay? Over the shoulder. Now, blessings here for you. I definitely see someone coming your way. It could very strongly be a man. Even if I'm talking to men here, there could be a man also coming up, okay? Because I see you with this energy, not gender, the energy of the Empress. Okay, so there's the energy here of just nurturing my business, what I want, putting myself out there, looking for, I don't know if this is investors, if this is networking, putting, what you want to bring it to the world, and putting it out there. And there's someone here, whether this person sees, hears, or gets really curious. This could be a friend of a friend as well. I don't feel that for majority, but it could be a friend of a friend as well that is very interested in what you're doing. Because this is about this person is pregnant here. So she's nurturing, right? She's taking care of during that just gestation period. So there's something here about a business in the gestation period, but it's coming to an end. And there's someone here ready to um they're waiting for your business to come out. They're waiting for something here to come out. I don't feel so much this is about an actual baby, but I feel this is more about business wise. Okay, business wise, there's something here where this is a new job, you're getting a promotion, you're getting something, you moving into a new home. There's someone here, even though there are people currently in your life, they don't really want the best for you. There's some people external and they really look for you. They really want you. They really want you in terms of your services, your products, your expertise. Okay, it could even be about a job. Now, when we're looking into the advice here, the advice is connect with your inner child, connect with the child down there, right? Because there's so much transformation coming up here. Look at that number 13 and then number 11. So this number 13 here with the child really gives me the number 13 in the tarot, which is the death card. It's about transformation, closing a door, opening another one. Look at that. We were talking about this could be your expertise. This is a job coming up. The advice is take that job. I'm going to say it, take that job. I'm very straightforward today in terms of this feels very, very sure about take that job, right? This could be a job that you've been wanting to do this since you were very young, right? I mean, she has a dog which is loyal, right? A dog is very loyal. You could have a job offer here, an opportunity or something that brings a lot of loyalty to you. Okay, it helps you to align, to find balance, right? You have the black and the white cat here, and it says law there, so definitely this could bring a lot of equality here as well, right? This is very, very nice. Now when it comes to the advice here, the advice, there's something, it's meant to be for you. Okay, like I said, this envelope is sealed and stamped. So it's ready to be sent over to you. And this is definitely going to bring the freedom that you need. 10 of swords, the freedom that you need. There's something here that it's been causing you a lot of stress, and it could even be the place where you are. Maybe you want to move, you want to go somewhere, you want to keep going with your business somewhere else. Maybe you don't feel, especially with these people, you don't feel confident about there, what you have, what you don't have. You want to be, I see, I'm connecting with Leos here that you want to be able to express, you want to be able to um, talk to people honestly, right? Open up and say, do you know what happens to me? I make this amount of money, I made that amount of money. And people are not looking into, oh, she's making a lot, she should pay me more, she should give me more, not that type of energy, but the type of energy, yes, let's make it more, let's see how much more you can make it the next time, right? It's that type of energy that I see that you really want to go out for. You want to go for supportive energy, not see, I'm telling you, there's a lot of jealousy around you, and they don't want me to tell you this, but I'm telling you. I'm gonna drink water because I feel it on my throat. You know, since we're talking about this topic, I feel it that there's someone here, they really don't want this message to be passed on, but I just did it. So the message is passed on. So let's look into advice from the oracle here. Wow, that was tough there. The end is coming, right? The hard time is here. The end of the hard time, not the hard time. You're potentially already going through the hard time. Yes, you see strategy. Strategy is here. There's a strategy here. You're already working on that. Door to spirit. This could be you connecting with spirit, connecting with, the all in understanding that your time is here. You've done the work. Yes, the sun, perfect. We're talking about the time is here. You started with the sun. So yes, there's going to be new beginnings in April. Contract. I told you there was a new contract here. So that just clarifies because it came right under the justice card. They're asking me to take another one. Okay, so if another one wants to come out, is very, very welcome. I'm not going to be doing it again. So if he wants to come out, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. Um, right. So we definitely have a contract coming up. We're talking about equality, and all of that. So it's definitely coming up. You do have again a card with a baby. There's a baby here. I mean, it could be a baby coming into your life, and this baby is gonna open up a lot of energy. It doesn't mean that you're gonna have a baby, but you could be connecting with the child, right? This could be from your family or from somewhere else. Maybe you work with kids, and that is opening up for you. Now, I do absolutely love this card, Door to Spirit. This card brings me a lot of freedom, right? Because the door opens and the dove just walks in, so it's like freeing yourself from something, right? There's this message of freeing yourself from something. Now, another synchronicity here, very, very important for you, is that the outcome here, there's two feathers, and the strategy has a big feather as well. And this is all about writing, right? Because here was writing the letter, and here's on the strategy is about journaling on the letter as well. It says journal log. So there's something about or you writing or someone is writing it to you. But for the meantime, if you really need to put that, that energy, the energy you want to just to bring it out, just write it down and keep it to yourself in a journal log, closed off in a chest or something, right? And just keep it for yourself for the time being. You keep it for yourself. I'm sure in the short period of time you're going to be able to talk to people, but for now keep it to yourself. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, have a great day. Take care.